Malema criticizes Ruto for failing to deliver. Malema slams President Ruto over broken campaign promises. Julius Sayo Malema is a South African politician who is a member of parliament and the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, a far-left party which he founded in 2013. He was formerly the president of the African National Congress Youth League from 2008 until his expulsion from the party in 2012. South Africa's Economic Freedom Fighter Party leader Julius Malema arrived in Kenya on Wednesday night. Before we get started, I challenge you to like and subscribe. Just do it in 5 seconds. You did it. You got it. Let's go. South African opposition leader Julius Malema has hit out at Kenya's President William Ruto for failing to deliver on the promises he made to Kenyans when he ran for office. The fiery politician said the Kenyan president was no longer the same person who campaigned and urged Kenyans to trust him with their votes. I don't know if President William Ruto means it because he said so many things and I cannot locate him these days because the things he said during elections and the things he is doing now are two different things, said Malema. Addressing hundreds of people at Kenya University in Makueni County, Kenya during the launch of the Pan-African Institute, Malema castigated the president for failing to put his money where his mouth is and for trying to get rid of the US dollar as a means of trade in Africa.
Why are we bringing dollars in the middle of our trade?
I don't know, because I heard him saying we need to do away with the dollar and build our own, but his actions are not speaking to anything of doing away with the dollar, he said. Julius Malema, the leader of South Africa's opposition Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, party, has criticized President William Ruto for failing to fulfill the promises he made to Kenyans in the run-up to the 2022 general election. The South African opposition leader went ahead to slam Ruto over the recent visit to Kenya by Britain's King Charles III, during which he was hosted to a state banquet and accorded various high privileges befitting his status as royalty. Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro, together with former director of the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission Patrick Locke Lumumba, met him on Thursday morning. Ndindi said that Malema was in Kenya to attend the inauguration of the Pan-African Institute. Malema is in the country for the inauguration of the Pan-African Institute led by Professor Lumumba. We are African and Africa is our business. Upon his arrival at JKIA, Malema gave his view concerning last week's visit by King Charles III and Queen Camilla. The British people know what they did to Kenyans, he said. The Economic Freedom Fighter Party leader, however, insisted that the British should pay Kenya reparations, which will be the only genuine apology Kenya should take. Unless they try to bring trillions of pounds to heal the deep wound they left in Kenya, Malema added. As a party, he said they stood with Palestine in the war he termed an evil war, which Malema said is aimed at wiping off a certain ethnic community. The world is watching genocide being committed, he said. According to Al Jazeera, at least 10,328 Palestinians in Gaza have been killed in Israeli attacks since October 7, 2023. In Israel, the death toll over the same period stands at more than 1,400. 3 Palestinian rights groups have warned that people in Gaza are facing imminent threats of forced displacement and ethnic cleansing, with 1.5 million Palestinians internally displaced across the enclave in Gaza.